I slid in her DM. We spoke for a day, couple texts. 2 days later, we hung out, and I smashed same night that we hung out. Could I take that girl seriously?
Yes.
Why not?
I can. Tell me why.
Well, why not?
I was actually talking to the Quiet Dragon first.
Okay.
He said he was the first one. Yes. So you must have had a lot of first date kills.
Oh, yeah. I mean, isn't that part of the rules?
Okay.
Part of being a man.
And you could take that person seriously.
I mean, yeah, because sex is different than like going forward. You don't know how she is in a relationship, and you might be curious to how she is in a relationship. Just because you had sex with her doesn't make her less of a woman.
No. I ain't say that. I'm just saying like all it took was a couple texts.
But you knew that going into it.
No, I did not know. I didn't know I was going to kill.
I mean, are we being for real here or no?
No, I did not know. I've struck it out a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at this point, I think you've perfected your craft, and once you get them where you need to get them, going back to the inviting them over.
LeBron is not in the championship, so a champion doesn't win all the time.
But your percentage is probably higher than. So if your percentage is higher than not, you probably did the same things that you did to get that percentage that way.
Okay, I'm listening.
And it went the same way, the way you thought it was gonna.
So should I feel special? Or this is what she does.
I don't think you should feel special because
Okay.
it was just sex and like she you her. So like moving forward, if you want to get to know her more, you got to ask yourself that question: like, can I date somebody that I smashed the first night? Can I do that? Not if you should. Can you? That's like a question for yourself. Because if you know that you're going to do it tomorrow and DM another chick, you know what I mean? It's just going to be part of the cycle. Then you already know your answer.
So she's not a whore or a slaw or slut bag.
Not if you're not a whore, a slow, or a slutbag.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 8 at the Table. Today here I have Rome, I have Rico Hundo, and today we have a special guest, DJ Self.
How you doing?
You guys may know him as the Prince of New York. He's a DJ on Power 105. He's a producer, mixtape maven, and he's done all types of clubs and stuff around the world, different countries. So introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
Well, first off, the title Prince of New York, I don't use anymore. And anybody who's watching or listening, even us here sitting at this on this sofa, the title I use is called the Gwinnett God. The reason why I use that title, the Gwinnett God, because I couldn't trademark the Prince of New York, and I didn't want to promote or go around and saying my name, and I didn't own my own name. So I don't use that title, Prince of New York. And if any of you guys here are sitting here and don't own your name, maybe tomorrow you should get up and try to trademark your name.
So you trademarked Gwinnett God.
Everything Gwinnett. And if you say Gwinnett food, Gwinnett sneakers, I trademark everything. The only thing I couldn't trademark was furniture. A guy in Russia owned Gwinnett Furniture, and me and him had to make a deal with each other that we wouldn't go after each other.
Oh, wow.
So just saying it to you guys, I wouldn't be me if I didn't drop some type of jewel on you. So that Prince of New York thing
It's
is
been
like
gone.
Yeah.
Okay,
I threw that away.
So y'all heard him. Is the Gwinnett God.
Please, hello.
Okay, so
He's also an Aquarius, by the way.
Yes.
Make sure that
Rico loves that fact.
That's like that's the beginning of the month. Like we start off the year.
No,
Who?
Capricorns do.
They end the year.
Yeah, they actually do. Capricorns is like out of here. I mean, shout
They're
out to some
December to
Capricorns.
January.
Huh?
But we kind of like start off the year. Like, so, all right. So technically what start off the year is New Year's. So you need like some time to, prepare yourself for the new year. Then Martin Luther King birthday comes. So you need that time. So all that stuff is like preparation for us.
So it was just busy. So
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
then it's Aquarius season. Hello.
hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The first full season of the year.
And it's the rarest sign, so they say.
I like where we're going with
That
this.
sounds like a hate, right?
Right?
Yeah.
It's all right. As long as the word
I'm just
is out.
restating the facts. Was it not? It was a fact.
The quote, so they say, sounds
That's what they say. I just want them to know these facts came from Aquariuses themselves. That's how you say Aquariuses? Aquarians?
Aquarians.
Aquari. This came from them, okay? So I'm just restating.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, that makes
Probably.
sense, right? Yeah.
He's a Gemini hater, and our viewers know this. So that
Your birthday's coming up, right?
it is
Sorry to hear that.
nice. 5 weeks to be exact. You guys will know. Okay, so we're gonna do some icebreaker questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we do 3 questions. It's just to like get to know you a little bit.
That's fine.
We'll start off easy. I'll go first.
Okay.
What is your go-to drink when you go out?
Water and lemon.
Anywhere
Yes.
you don't drink.
I think me being a DJ, that high that people get from drugs is what I get from making people say, put your hands up, and they put their hands up, or, playing a song and people react to it. So I think that drug of, or that high that people chase by using alcohol or smoking or pills or whatever, I get that from DJing. So I never indulged in drugs. And I never understood it because I always want to be coherent of where I'm at and what I'm doing and things like that. So I think I just never understood it. So my drink of choice would be water or Diet Coke with lemon. Everything's with lemon.
With lemon. We see. Rico,
All right,
you
so
going
the
for
second
the
question
kill.
is, you only got 24 hours to live. Not realistically, right?
That's fine.
And you get the option to have one sexual encounter with anyone here in this world. Who would it be?
I was about to say here. When did we
Well, like
change the
a-
question?
so-
Not because I want to be like dead or alive. So alive. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
somebody alive. Oh, that's a good question.
Who's number one on the list?
I don't know. I knocked a lot of people down, man. So I'm just being honest with you, man.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have to be anyone you did not before. Just who do you
Well, I
want to be
did.
the
Well,
last
let me
one?
say this. Without saying names, I will say I would probably double back on, like, every man I feel like got a top 3. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you and I don't. I'm just putting you on to some male things. I think every man has a top 3 and be like, yo, this is top 3. And so you could get knocked out of the top 3. And I would say that the person I would go after my number 1. The
got
one
you.
that was like number 1. If I couldn't get that one, then I 2 or 3, like I double back.
All right, I'm not mad at that.
You have
Yeah.
a top 3
I have a top
of
3.
all
Yo,
time,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I have
You
a
got
top 3.
right? Okay.
Got-
I didn't like you. I need a verbal confirmation. I kind of need in your time.
In my time, yeah.
In your time, understand. Everything is in your time. I don't know what's going on in your life now.
Nah, top
I'm just saying in your time. We all
three.
had a life before.
Our life
That's
now.
cool. You're not gonna get in trouble.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I stay in trouble, so it's fine.
No, because
Watch.
you just sound confident with your answer. Like I need, man up. You know what I'm saying?
He like stop now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, everybody got top 3. You know what I'm saying?
Amanda, you got a top 3?
I'm trying to think. I did not have a top 3, but I'm trying to make my list in my head right now.
You got a top 1?
I do have a top 1,
What about 2?
top 2.
gonna
I don't
say
know who I would
three
put.
after
No, I don't know. No, I don't know who I'd put in 3rd place.
So top 2,
Just a 2.
right?
I wouldn't deal with anybody else. Last question.
All right, 3rd question and final question. Well, for these set of questions, if you could go to dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would you go to dinner with?
Probably my mom's. I know that sound like woo, but I am a person that I try to be family oriented. I think that at the end of the day, your family will stick around and stick by you. A lot of times people don't get along with their family, but my immediate family, I think that we'll all stand by each other because we came up together. When I say came up, it's nothing like when you grow up and you watch cartoons in the morning, or you grow up and walking to school and coming back home from school. Like home is always home base to anything. Anywhere you go, you can go to Hawaii, you can go to London, or whatever. You have a great time, but you always want to go back home, and your family's normally home, and so that's the place where you feel the safest. So I would say my mom's or someone in my immediate family.
Yeah, I always come back to Jersey. I've been moving around and come back.
Gotta come back, right?
Yeah. And I really try to stay out, but like, it's just that this is my home.
Been to Amsterdam? Maybe you might change your mind.
Nah, I never been to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, man, you might have. Yeah, it is. You just bring some condoms though, man.
Yeah.
It's lit like that.
Red light
Yeah.
district. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stamped up on my passport, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't ask that. I was talking about Amsterdam, girl.
I'm just saying, like,
Okay, but
I'm just saying,
I
like,
wasn't throwing no shots at you. I was just asking about
I'm
Amsterdam.
just saying, is it gonna be more lit than what I already had? That was really
So
lit.
would you think I would just throw out of Amsterdam for no reason? Would y'all think about talking about the beer or something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll take your word
Yeah,
for it.
you gotta go to Amsterdam, man. All right. Where you been to DR?
No, that was when I was like 7 years ago.
Colombia.
You been there?
Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jamaica.
All of that. No, I've been I've been to Spain twice, Barcelona, Ibiza. I've been to Morocco. I've been to obviously DR, Colombia, Panama.
What you spend in Colombia?
See, I was there before everybody started going there.
That's not what I asked. I asked how much did you spend?
Total?
Yeah,
Total the whole trip?
just playing with you.
I tell you the whole trip.
Might have went over your head. No,
Because there was a lot. You heard? Like,
I'm just playing
what
with
was
you.
the most in one time, or?
Well, I could take two at a time. But,
Yeah. The thing about Colombia is if they like you, you get a BOGO.
Okay,
You feel me? You get a buy one get one.
I understood.
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
focused. I'm aware of the lingo. Don't worry about that.
So like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm focused. I'm all in, brother.
You could kind of be 50% off your typical price,
Okay.
depending if you do it right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like,
I know when you got the hair like yours and stuff like that.
you know,
Yeah,
call me El Diablo out there.
That didn't work for me. My hair been gone, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay like you ain't with me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
We have a few personal questions for you. Okay, so number one, if you weren't DJ Self, the Gwen and God, what do you think you'd be doing? What other career path could you see yourself pursuing?
Probably culinary cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like to cook. I do. My go-to meal would probably be like every female's go-to meal. Like so right. So we
Alfredo?
fellas, right? So you go to a chick house and they go-to meal is the chicken cutlet. Like, they
don't trust it.
They chicken cut you to death, right?
Or the
You know what I'm
salmon.
saying? Or the salmon, you know what I'm saying? With little greens or something like that. So I mean, I probably would be that.
Wait, have you
laughing
ever
'cause
taken
you probably chicken cutlet a couple guys to death.
No,
didn't you?
I don't.
Yeah, you
First
did.
of all, I don't be cooking for niggas anyway.
Yeah, you did. But when you did, you chicken cutlet though, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. What you made? Salmon,
didn't.
right?
Pasta.
That's
And
worse.
I'm more of a baker.
Alfredo, that's what you did. I did
The chicken Alfredo, she cut the cutlet
Yeah,
up.
cut the cutlet.
No, I didn't. And I'm a baker,
sorry,
so
man.
I be baking
You
niggas
turning
to
red,
death.
man. I don't know if you know that right now. We got you. We
he
got
lying?
you, girl.
Yo.
I'm playing with you.
All right, we're gonna need a cut. Wait, have you ever taken a class though?
No. So recently I opened up a seafood restaurant called Seacoast in Astoria, Queens.
Oh, right.
And for the first 6 months I couldn't find a cook for nothing. And the funny thing was I didn't know that people liked my cooking. And I have a partner. Me and my partner was the cook for the first 6 months. And we learned everything from YouTube. Somebody ordered something and we just how to make, and we made it from YouTube. Simple as that. Just looked at YouTube.
You use the same people on YouTube, or you just
We
choose
just
whatever
how to
video
make.
you like?
How to make, and then and that was it. And then one thing we cheated on was I think it's stuffed clams. So this particular time, I think our stuffed clams, the order was 8, and we only had 6 pre-made. So we had to make 2 extra ones. So I was honest. I said, listen, I was out of it, so we homemade 2 extra ones. We didn't show them which ones. So we said, which one you like the best? And they liked the ones that we homemade. And I was just like, shit, I'm gonna be a cook now, you know.
So did you switch it up and do the homemade ones?
No, we still kept it.
Those ones take too much energy. Right?
Kevin G, you know what I mean?
That's lit. So you just really found this new, like, I guess, passion for cooking.
No, so again, in times when you know, being frequent with women, I think it was always more personable to invite them over for dinner as opposed to going out to dinner, because home court advantage is always the greatest. So I used to just say, I'm gonna cook for you in my house, and that's a smarter way to get them, you know.
Well, I need them.
Gotcha.
The smarter way?
I mean, it worked. It been working for
Is
me.
this like second, third date kind of?
No. First off the rip.
Uno.
So again, right? Yeah, Uno, exactly. There you go. I got it. So again, it's just the way you know that you serve it to the person. You know, wouldn't it be more personable if I cook for you? And most women probably don't meet men that cooks, so they already intrigued because like, oh, he know how to cook. He's cooking for me, you know, and then.
I don't know. That could be my vibe, but like a couple dates down the line.
He's a
'Cause
real
the
Aquarius.
The first date,
Well, somebody
I don't
probably
wanna,
tricked you already into that. That's why you
No,
done fell to the deuce.
but they try. But I don't like to be in a nigga space. I don't like. Don't invite me to your house if this
Okay.
is the first date. I don't even know if I really like you, so I don't want to be trapped in your house.
Well,
I'm
why
not
would you
gonna-
go out with a person you don't
not
know if you really like them.
Yeah.
Are you trapped?
When you have
To get to
conversation,
know them.
when you talk to them on the phone,
No,
you don't talk to people
Like-
on the phone.
a couple exchanged text messages. And
Oh, so you
stuff,
just go out with
like-
somebody off the rip, like, yo, how you doing? What's your name? This is my number. Let's go out. All right.
No. It don't happen like
You said
that.
a
But
couple.
I'm not a phone person though. If I don't know you yet,
Okay.
like we can text, and maybe I might get on the phone with you maybe once or twice, but maybe. But
You
I
should
prefer
try a different approach, because then you wouldn't waste your time. I'm not saying you have, but it'd be a less of waste of time when you finally get to meet the person, because now you would kind of know what you're getting into.
But even if I do get on the phone with them, that's different from being in their presence.
But
I
you
still
kinda
want to be in a
know-
public space for the first time.
No, I got what you're saying,
out.
but you would kind of know what you walking into, you know, when somebody by conversation, by voice, you would kind of know.
True.
This is free game from like older.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
dropping some, you know,
Yeah.
dropping more knowledge on you. That's all.
I guess I just don't like
Anybody can
people that
text.
much. Period. But okay.
This chat
But you
GPT
never
now.
tasted my chicken cutlet neither, so you know what I'm saying?
Period, or it's from
Yeah.
Or the stuffed
YouTube.
clams.
Yeah, the stuffed clams, you know what I'm saying? So if a female would say that, then I probably wouldn't go with seafood, because some of what he said, like seafood, some people are not, they couldn't take seafood, they have seafood allergies. So you try to go with something across, plain across with mostly chicken, and then some people don't eat red meat. So then you try to go, with some type of poultry.
But if you're gonna be the one cooking for them, like you can ask. You don't have to be like, oh, let me make this just to be on the safe
Well,
side.
if you ask, then that shows you don't have confidence. So sometimes you don't ask, because a lot of women, in my experience, wants the man to lead.
But is that not leading by
asking you?
asking, like, hey, like, do you eat red meat?
So let me ask you a question. When you go out
Mm-hmm.
on a date after a couple texts from these guys,
Text.
all right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get in the car and they say, where you want to go? You tell them where you want to
Okay,
go?
that's different.
I'm just asking the question.
thing.
No,
It's the
it's
same
not.
thing.
No,
I'm
it's
just asking the
not.
question.
No, because that's not the same as asking, hey, what do you want me to cook for you? I'm not saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying ask if she eats red meat.
Crazy.
No.
Oh, you a Gemini, right?
Yes,
Wait,
Gemini.
you get what I'm saying?
She gave you the warning in the beginning.
That's not asking what do you want me to cook. But if she does not eat red meat,
Where
wouldn't
do you want to
know?
eat? Where you want to eat?
It's the same as what do you want to eat?
What do you want to eat? It's kind of like,
No, because if you know that she's allergic to seafood, then you're not going to take her to a seafood place.
That's
But
what
you
he
have to ask, are you allergic to seafood? Or
Well-
if she's not eating red meat for the time
hear
or
what he
just
said?
period, what?
He said, I ain't going to go with seafood
or red meat.
because it's
You understand?
allergies.
So automatically, I'm playing it safe. You understand?
And also, you don't want to walk into a house that smell like fish.
That'd be terrible.
Uh-huh.
Got to have the candles
Sleeping
on.
Dragon has awakened.
I'm a chef, so I
Hello,
Okay, whatever.
We
Culinary.
attacking you? You feel like
guy.
we attacking you?
Yeah, you know what? But it's okay because we're moving on to question number 2. I have the questions. I hold the power in my
Okay,
hand.
all right.
Okay, Amanda, go ahead.
Okay, as a seasoned DJ with a busy schedule, what advice would you give to a young DJ balancing their career with maintaining a healthy relationship?
Communication. you talk about having a relationship with a woman, right? Or a relationship period, right? Because some men indulge in whatever they want to indulge in. Well, that was I kind of got.
pause that.
I kind of yeah. No. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, so I have a radio show, and I was amazed at how many men are openly. I'm trying to use the word openly. Are open with their sexuality when it comes to other men. Which is I never knew this. I never understood. I was like, wow. So again, now it's like I guess it's super norm. So when I say that, I have a thing called Topic Time, and we had a topic about pegging. I don't know if you guys know what pegging is.
But
Yeah.
Pegging, yeah. Somebody like, you pegged somebody before?
No.
Would you?
Okay,
Yeah, you
but
would.
what
Don't worry
exactly?
about it.
No, what exactly does it mean?
You would. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So now, when I had that topic, it was a lot of men saying, yo, I like to get pegged. And I was like, wow, I did not know this. You understand? And people were open, and I said, Dag, the tri-state area is full of peggers. Yeah, you understand?
Okay, wait, but
Kendrick
does
said,
pegging mean like with
freaky-ass
a toy
niggas,
or like
they
with
west
a thumb?
side.
No, well, the pegging I was talking about, but I guess pegging is different ones. But like a girl actually put like a strap on and smashing a guy.
Oh, okay. I was like thinking like a butt plug, but like a whole
Dildo.
Oh,
What
okay.
would be the difference?
That's
You know what?
good.
You're right.
Yeah, no,
I guess it doesn't.
No, thank you.
So,
Well, a butt plug just
Wait, so
stays
topic
there.
time
No.
was
And it's little. And it's little. Exactly.
I don't care what it is. No, thank
A
you.
butt plug is little and it just stays there. A dildo is penetrating. So it's
well,
different.
both is penetrating.
Yeah.
It's
they're
like,
both penetrating.
anything is going in the exit the wrong way is the same.
So topic time is you asking a question to the general public.
So I ask questions on I have a radio show on Power 105 weekdays. It starts at 10 o'clock.
I was about to say that's the late one.
It starts at
It's
10.
like, yeah.
10 p.m.
So 10 p.m. Yeah. So I have an openly gay coworker that I pass every day going to into my studio. Sometimes he comes and helps me with topics.
Okay.
So all the time we may be talking about topics, then he always say something gay, and I'll be like, "Yo, come on!" But then he said, "Yo, you'd be surprised how many gay people are, how many people are in the life of the community." So he said, "Ask this question: does it make you gay if you let a woman peg you?" So I said, okay. And I asked the question, and I want to say 80% of the men called and said they like to get pegged. And I couldn't believe it.
80%.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
of the people who called me. I was, again, so I couldn't believe it.
That's
I
wild.
was like, wow. And then there was 3 females that was there, and they said they have pegged men before. And they was like, I said, you still dated him afterwards? They was like, yeah, they just felt he was freaky.
I think guys
Freaky
that
or-
heard that topic got excited and was like, "This is where I live. This is my world." That's
that
why I'm
might
calling
be.
in and saying this is
Yeah.
this is shit.
It might be. So it just was, I just never knew that men like that, but to each his own.
80%
I mean, what do
is
they
crazy.
say? What do they say about men? In like, isn't that's where their spot is?
G spot.
Their G
Yes.
spot in the ass. So yeah, people like it once they try
I would
it.
never know, but it still was just like I didn't know that a lot of men were open with it, and then I didn't know women were openly would do it, and it was just I was just like wow, and I think that maybe women like the power of like pounding the guy because they always used to getting pounded out.
This is so.
Maybe you should try it. Whatever the guy you dated that
Maybe.
you text a couple times.
That you text a couple times.
when we move past the phone.
Okay. But a young DJ, the question you asked me, it sounded like 2 parts, so I didn't know. But I don't know if you asked me what advice would I give a young DJ or what
Yeah.
advice would I give a young DJ for a relationship?
Both. What advice would you give a young DJ trying to balance a busy schedule and having a healthy relationship?
Oh, well, I mean, that communication with the person that you're in a relationship with, try as much honesty as you can. I don't think that you should be 100% honest because some people can't take the full truth. You understand? So you try to be 100% honest.
What would be the full truth that the DJ can't disclose?
I'll give you a story. I got mad stories. I'm a talker. Hello, my man, Aquarius.
That's right.
All right. So, very early in my DJ career, I had an older guy. He was teaching me how to DJ. Older guy. He did weddings. So, this is the first time he brought his wife to his gig. So, it was a lady. She kept like eating out of his plate. And his wife was getting upset. She felt like the lady was getting a little too close. And he didn't explain to her, you know, hey, I'm a DJ, this is my job, or, you know, stay away, be easy, whatever. He didn't explain that, which could have been a little bit of honesty. His wife got so upset and threw the plate of salad in the lady's face because she was upset because it was her husband. Maybe 15 minutes later, the lady who she threw the food in her face, she couldn't perform because she was the performer for the wedding, and she sang the song, I want to thank you. I forgot the lady's name. So she couldn't perform because she had like Caesar dressing all over her. You understand? So me saying that is that sometimes women can't take their man being in a position where women may desire them or like them, or some women just may be overreactive, you know, when it comes to certain things, because, you know, as a DJ, you are sometimes the main attraction to an event, and some women may not they don't want to have sex with you or anything, they just want to be around you, or what we call a groupie-ish.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, I think that some women don't understand that there's female groupies that not necessarily want to lay you down, but they just want to be around you. And, you know, some women be like, oh, they can't be, you know, I don't want no girls in the DJ booth with you. I want no girls around you. But, you know, in order to become successful or a superstar, you have to have women around you. I think what makes a superstar is women want to fuck you, men want to be you. If you don't have those qualities, you can't be a superstar.
Yeah.
She had Caesar dressing all over.
Oh shit.
That also sounds like just lack of boundaries on the wife's part. Like, I understand that she was upset, but like, was there any conversation? Like, who is this lady? Like, did the DJ explain to her?
Well, I mean, I was very young, so I don't remember.
You don't know how it went?
So I just know that she had Caesar dressing on, and he said, I would never take my wife with me again.
As he shouldn't.
It makes
but,
sense.
One and done.
Not as he shouldn't, but that situation kind of seems like she overreacted.
Or maybe if they text each other more, not a couple
Maybe.
times.
You know, maybe. I think so.
I know, Amber. No, just playing. I'm playing.
I don't like this side of the couch. I want to thank
Well, you try to get on us. You try to diss us. You try to diss Aquarius. That's why.
That's right.
You said, so they say.
And
I
so
remember
did y'all
that.
say.
Okay, I'm just trying to send shots. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know.
I'm receiving them back. Okay, so last question. Being such a prominent figure in hip hop, would you be open to dating someone who isn't a fan of hip hop?
Most women that I'm attracted to are not a fan of hip hop or even understand what I do. And I think that the best thing is opposites attract. A lot of times, I feel like it's easier to date someone that you could keep teaching your culture, and they could teach you their culture, because you could learn other things. So me saying that, if someone doesn't listen to hip hop and they listen to country music, I think that's great, because then I can learn country music songs or acoustic music songs, different things like that. So I think that that is my go-to. You know, somebody's too much around me in the scene, probably not more attractive to me than someone that is far off.
Yeah.
Okay. That actually
As far as
answers
the
the second
relationship.
part of the question. The second part of the question was, how important is music? How is it? Compatibility to you in a relationship. But that answers it.
Yes.
Opposites attract. I agree.
And then if they're around me, then most of the time maybe Rico probably laid them down, and then Rico probably like, yo, look, I smashed this shorty, and then he's like, damn. And then
But
he's
you
like,
Aquarius is cool. Like,
yeah, that's, but then he probably
you might have
said,
beat me
yo,
to
So he gets
it.
a pass.
No, but then Rico probably said, yo, he gave her 100, I gave her a BOGO, I got it for 50%. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking.
It come with the game. It come with it.
You guys
But,
are made for each other.
I want to let you know, I like country music listeners.
Hello? Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
All right, so we got a DM, and it says, "Hey, 80 at the table. My name is Tamira, and I'm a big fan of the show. I'm writing because I need some advice. I own a salon and have done well for myself. I managed to save $20,000 because I really want to get a mommy makeover / my body done. My husband is really against it. He says he loves me the way I am. The problem is whenever I see his IG, he always likes girls with BBLs and big breasts, etc. So it really doesn't make sense. I really love my husband, but I feel some type of way. Should I do it anyway? I think it will improve my self-esteem and help help our marriage. What should I do?"
You want me to give advice?
Wait, can I just say something before we do
Yeah,
that?
it's fine.
I read that,
And he got through it.
and I got through that. Without the punctuation, I got little things on here to just let you
He
know.
marked it up himself.
He actually stumbled at the end.
I
Like,
have to enlarge the print, so I'm sorry.
because you heard at the end, right? Man is marriage.
Rico, what you think? Let me see what would you do first?
I want women to understand that we like women with BBLs, but that don't mean we want them forever. So if I married you and I'm asking you to not get one, it's probably because I'm cool with how you are. But just because I have you doesn't mean I can't be attracted to something else. Me personally, I would be like turned off by my wife if she conformed to what the new norm is. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, but I'm gonna just take out the word attracted, because then you might mess up, the what you call it. So instead of using the word attractive, I would look at something else. I don't know if that makes sense. Because attracted is, because you're attracted, or the guy must be attracted to his wife because he married her the way she was. But us as Aquariuses, you understand? So we kind of like, it's like I think people think that, or people don't understand that natural bodies or natural them are in. They always been. I think that women may get confused with people want to have a night or have a time with them, as opposed to someone actually liking or desiring this person for more than a moment. When somebody does enhancement to their natural self, do you think that women like guys with fake abs and stuff like that?
Well, Rico, I already know why you're. I already know why you're.
Gemini. I want to make sure you remember that.
What does that
Like with their
mean?
penis enlarged?
First of all, I don't know anything about that. I don't know guys that have fake abs.
You don't.
You do.
don't.
Well, I don't know if you've known personally, but you've seen.
And took their
Several.
side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
No one I know or know of has fake abs. And
Wow.
and if they did, is like, how would I know? And how would I know if
Well,
their penis
if March,
wasn't large?
if March, they was like, they had a beer belly, and then come the end of the summer, they just got a whole full 6-pack and two gym pictures. Hello, this is impossible.
Well, you know what? I guess in my mind, I don't know how that works, because is it quick abs or is it fake abs? Or is it fake abs? Like
Same day.
Same to how women get their body done.
if I go like that, am I going to feel abs? Or is it still going to be bare belly?
Well, I don't have. I've never touched fake abs from a man.
I need y'all to
I don't
explain fake
know.
abs to me.
Maybe you could Google. Like it's Googleable. I never touched a man's fake abs, so I couldn't.
Well, actually, men do also get ab implants too.
Yes.
So if they get ab implants, it'd be like silicone, similar to like breast. So it'll probably feel like something is there, like a muscle, but it ain't a muscle.
It's something else.
It's silicone.
It's silicone. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. I that confuses me.
So that wouldn't matter to you, or would it matter to you?
I would think that was weird. But my advice for that lady is to do. What's her name? My advice, lady, is to do whatever you feel comfortable doing. If she wants a mommy makeover because she's not comfortable with her body, I say go ahead and do the mommy makeover. Do not get the BBL because you think that that's what your husband is attracted to. Because like you guys said, he is attracted to you the way
Your husband said no.
Yeah. So
well, yeah, the husband said no. So if you yourself were uncomfortable with however you were, you can get whatever you want done for your own means.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel that that's fair to say? If you wanted me to elaborate, you're talking about a woman that's married.
Right.
So when you married, you have to account what your husband feels or think also. So it's not only about you, it's about your husband too, because that's why y'all created a union in marriage.
But it's still her body though.
what?
I'm confused now because
Our body.
The reason, because you got married. You got married because it's supposed to be to
Marriage license say that you own the body as well now?
Yes, it says to love, respect, to honor, cherish,
And unite as one.
Yeah,
I'm not married. Y'all let me know. What does it say?
That's what the vows say. The vows is kind of like that's what the vows is saying. Like to love, honor, obey. That word is in there. Obey.
Oh, they don't want to say obey though.
You don't
Obey
say
is in
obey.
there.
The obey's not in there.
Obey.
Yeah. They're like, oh no.
Check out obey now.
Some of them.
I'm just
If a woman
All
takes
right,
out obey, I'm walking out.
so again. I get what
There's the church doors.
That was
So
from a
again,
Gemini,
well,
guys. This is
then
Gemini.
if you're not willing to bend for your husband, then you shouldn't even got married, because that was the reason of getting married. Then you should just start dating or being girlfriend or boyfriend, or just in a in a relationship.
Okay, this is my point. She was willing to bend for her husband, thinking that that's what he wanted.
He said no.
No.
Right, but he said no.
And she said, should I do it anyway?
Should I still do it? So that's not bending. That's disobeying.
Wait, hold on. Because what I'm saying is that you don't have to be the BBL bitch. But if you are not comfortable with
For
how
yourself.
exactly. You don't have to be the BBL bitch.
It's no
but
longer
if you
yourself.
want,
If
but
you're married,
want-
it's us.
You're missing that point.
That's what
No,
the point
no,
I'm saying.
I do get it.
Okay.
Because if your husband says like, no, I don't need you to be the BBL bitch, but what if I still want my
You're
breast
saying
lifted?
if he said that. That's what he
He
said.
did say, okay.
Yes, okay.
I'm just saying. He said you don't have to be the BBL bitch, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
But what if she just wants her breast lifted?
He already said no.
He said no.
Well, I don't understand what is
No,
what
because
is-
that's not the BBL bitch. Like, what if she just doesn't feel comfortable with whatever she's dealing with after having?
What is a mommy makeover?
That's like a tummy tuck, and
It's multiple things.
Yeah.
Okay, so this what if I just want one thing is not happening, right? And another breath is selfish to see that there are men recently, especially men with a lot of status, fame, and notoriety, lose the mother of their child and their significant other to this type of surgery. I'm married to you, and you're gonna put your life at risk. I don't know if they have a family, but I'm assuming she does because she said mommy makeover, right? So now,
Pay attention to words. Aquarius, that's what we do. Speak on, King.
thank you. Wait, how you say it?
I
Hello?
acknowledge that.
Hello.
So like,
I acknowledge
so
that.
when what happens is now you can't just take what you want based off what I'm liking on IG and technically put yourself at risk, put our kids at risk, and put this family at risk, all because you want to compete with women that I have never proposed to.
Okay.
That's knowledge right
Those
there.
women
baby.
don't got rings.
They don't.
You got a ring.
Yeah, you do.
Like, you the winner.
Shining. Hello. I mean, listen, he's dropping knowledge right there. You know.
And that's all fine and dandy. But she said that she saved the money to do a mommy makeover.
They better go on vacation or something because it's not happening. He said no.
But that's the thing.
Why would
I feel
she?
like
If you married, ain't it our money? How you gonna spend our money on something?
She saved it.
It's ours.
It is ours though. When you married, your income is my income, and vice versa. When you married, both incomes, whatever you have is mine, and vice versa. That's what marriage is.
Okay, well, I need her on the seat next to me because I'm just assuming that this money that she saved, she put aside. She didn't
There's no
say
aside
she
when
didn't
you're married, though.
say-
This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
I think
it's
that
no
there
aside
is.
when you're
Yes,
married.
there
There's no
is.
aside.
Yes. No, because I'm trying not to because there's 3 men on this couch
I'm not even-
and they're not going to get me.
I'm not even ganging up on you.
It's no aside when you marry. This shit is no aside.
There can be an aside. She says,
So
I
is it-
own a salon.
So remember this.
Hold on.
I just want to bring you back about
Right there.
3 or 4 weeks ago, where we had the
Don't do
dude, where we had the dude and the girl, and they were married, and the woman was taking out $750 a week, and she stashed up a $48,000 escape plan, and y'all sat here and said, "Oh well, it's their money because they were married." Although he was the one
Because
making
it was in a joint account.
No, she took it out
took
of the
it.
joint account
Get out of it.
and put it into a separate account that he
Siphoned it.
didn't know.
Right. And the point of that story was she wasn't entitled to that money because it was his. And our point was that it was theirs.
The point is that they were married, so it's not stealing. That's what our lawyer friend said here, who is married. Can we run the tape back right here?
Because if you making that much money and you have no accounting of it, then really it just don't matter to you. And that's fine. But that's a risk you take. You have to understand that if you're not looking at your finances, anything could be going on with it.
So basically, don't marry a thieving woman.
She's not.
She's a thief, bro.
It was their joint
He's
account.
married to the woman, and she's pulling money out.
It was a joint account.
No,
It was
he
a joint
married,
account.
bro. He married a woman and said, "I trust you with the finances. Don't worry about. I'ma work. I'ma trust you with the finances. So if I put my trust in you to make sure that you keep the finances, and you pulling money out on the low for years, you're stealing."
I'm not even going against that fact. It was their money.
So
But
the same rules
I'm saying-
apply.
but this is not she's not pulling the 20K from a joint account. She said she saved on her own.
So let me ask you a question. When you married, if somebody's married, do you think that there should be a such thing, or could be, let me use that word, a such thing as separate income when you're married?
Separate but equal.
I'm confused with what you mean separate but equal. I'm confused.
No, because there can be a joint account. I don't like what you're
No,
doing.
I didn't ask about joint account.
No.
I didn't ask about joint
No,
account.
I'm saying
Me and you are married. Is it fair for you to have your own money and me to have my own money?
Now
Yeah.
you say yes because of the
What was the
salon.
purpose of? I'm confused. Like when marriage is a union, so everything that comes in is ours.
right.
That's
And
why when you
there
get-
can be a
that's why
joint
when you
account
get-
with and if I decide every paycheck I get, I'm taking 500 and I'm putting it in another account. That's my money. Because I need something
Did you
for
see-
myself.
But the reason why you married is no longer myself. It's us. You understand? That's
No,
us.
no, I totally understand.
No, you must not because you said
doesn't.
my.
She
You just said my. The word my is no longer in your vocabulary.
Majority of my money is going
My.
to
You
us.
keep saying my.
So I can't have a my at all. Back to the situation. I don't think that she needs her husband's permission.
Okay.
I don't think she needs her husband's permission. That's my opinion.
It's not a good one.
Like, you can have the conversation, and if he says, "Babe, I don't think you need it," I think that she would take it into consideration, and she'd be like, my husband doesn't really want me to get it.
And
Then
do it
fine,
anyway.
I'm not gonna do it. But if she planned to still do it anyway, she can.
I think she's talking about the aspect that the woman owns her own salon. So that would be, in your opinion, her money that she is working for. That's what you're trying to say?
Well, it can't.
Doesn't matter.
Again,
I don't think
again,
you are.
well,
I really
even
don't
in
think
your
you are.
analogy, even in your analogy, right? If they're married and she has a salon,
I know what you're
it's the husband's also.
No.
If
And
something
I
happens to
know,
her,
and I-
the first
Are
person
you?
that goes to is the husband. I'm just
Yes.
letting you know that.
says
If she, God forbid, pass away, right, the husband gets the salon, not the kid, not the husband gets the salon.
Okay, and I'm
Because
not. I'm not
it's-
saying that
okay.
she's not at risk of dying either. I'm not saying that.
Oh, if she
No, we're
passed
saying that
away.
It's his salon
It's
too.
his salon too. That's what I'm just saying.
not her
There's no
salon.
such thing as my is ours.
I tried.
When you're married,
Okay.
that's a big word. Married.
It is.
It's
I
not
mean,
her
that's-
body either. It's
ours.
ours. It's our body. It's our money. It's our business. Once we sign that paper,
I was about to say, is that our dick that's going into somebody else when y'all cheat?
100%.
It's called charity.
That's 100%, and that's why when our dick goes into someone else, that's why the woman gets most of the money, which is called alimony. You understand what I'm saying?
broke the rules.
Yeah, because you broke the rules. You understand?
and in
Hello?
New York, you could have went to jail for cheating.
Yes, you can. I think it start. Did it start yet?
It stopped. I think it just stopped.
No, not stop. It just started.
Oh, it just
It
started.
just started.
And you know what? There's no law against
Damn.
going to get your body done without your husband's permission.
Yet,
Totally legal.
Yet.
Disobeying your husband, you can
You
get
get
a
stoned.
divorce and get that $20,000 back, and if you got a good lawyer.
And I'll be keeping it right in my pocket with my good lawyer.
Everything is
My,
my.
yeah.
Look at this woman right here. My.
And she also did say, I think it'll improve my self-esteem and help our marriage.
But it's I think. So you're like, we're not gonna go with what you think might help. Like, know what you're gonna
Who
do
else do
before.
you want to think? This is what she thinks.
Well, thinking and knowing is different. You know what I'm saying? So if I think this is
How is she gonna know for sure?
well, you know how she would know? Go get your ass in the gym and start to create the body that you would like. And if you feel like that is still not helping your self-esteem, there's no surgical doctor that's going to be able to do that for you.
I don't disagree with you. Maybe we should call her on the couch. Like honestly, I think that we need her
The
here.
advice
You
for
ran
her-
out of answers?
I need somebody here with
Turn
me.
it red
Like,
again. Not just like
I don't think you were.
I'm literally I'm telling you what you were trying to say.
You're telling me what I was trying to say.
Yes, that was the only point you could have made.
Okay, whisper in my ear. Like, whisper in my ear next time, and I'll tell you if
He's
that's
trying
the
to help
point
you
I'm
out.
gonna
Right? He's trying to help you out.
Alright.
He's trying to help you.
Okay, so I have a question for you three men on the couch. Put your chest down. like,
How?
like he's
They
like,
touch it. It might be silicone.
no.
You can feel the difference.
These ain't
Okay.
real either.
All right, so we're switching conversation because it's females this and females that. Okay,
You lost.
we stop. I didn't lose anything. I didn't lose anything.
Jesus.
Okay, but
Drake.
we're gonna talk about. we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna kick you off. The set. Kick you off the set. We're gonna talk about guys now. Do you feel like there are guys out there that are faking masculinity because masculinity is in these days?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you want me to answer?
Well, remember, I had my topic about people getting pegged, so I was just like, I was amazed.
Okay, wait,
I was
hold on.
amazed.
I
So
was super amazed that this
that was something new that you
this
found out
craze.
about.
Well, probably it's not new. It's just this was new
was
to
new
me.
to you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's new to me
super
too to hear 80% was saying yes.
Every 10
No. It was just the
Yeah.
guys that it was their flex, so they were calling in.
No, that was their safe space because it was anonymous.
Right? Do they announce
Also-
their names?
I do ask people their names. I don't remember if they said their names or not, but I would still hope that a guy who doesn't will call and be like, "Hell no!" You understand what I'm saying? But that
Wasn't too much of those.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so but do you feel like
Crazy.
a guy being pegged takes away their masculinity?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes, because you're supposed to be the driller, not the drillee.
Supposed to be? Where did these rules come from? Who made these rules?
God, like what are we talking about right
right?
now?
God, Allah,
So-
whoever you anybody.
Again, I don't want to sound ignorant
But
to
he's
people's
also the
lifestyle.
one that put the what do y'all call it again? G spot. Why would he put the G spot in there?
He put pork on the
he's a
ground. You're not supposed to
prankster.
eat it. There's a lot of things out here that we're not supposed to indulge in.
Then why
It's
is it
called
edible?
temptations.
What's edible?
Pork.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah, you eat pork chops.
Whoa, whoa.
What are you doing there back there?
Nah, I'm not going there. I didn't go there.
Well, there are a lot of guys like that too done to
No.
them. Like they salad tossed.
I feel like that's like I don't know if it's a new. What is it? 6 years ago?
You got your salad toast?
No.
Oh, no.
I got.
I was about to say he wasn't clear about that.
I got put on to how many men wanted their salad tossed here at 8 at the table, arguing with people about it being gay versus it not being gay in 2018, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
See, I didn't. It's
Because
amazing.
It's honestly, it's really just different sexual preferences. Because
Isn't that gay and hetero?
no. Okay, what I
heterosexual
mean is
preference?
like not like that. I just mean some people like certain shit and some people are more kinky than others. But
I think kinky and gay are not the same.
they're not. No. And I don't mean in a gay way. I mean in a kinky way. But the most masculine man you don't know what he does behind doors.
That's why he might not be That's why the question is, are they faking masculinity?
But do you think that it's faking because of what he does sexually?
Yes.
But there's so much more to a man than what he does sexually.
I feel like sex is a very vulnerable, intimate state and setting that you are in. And if you're willing to be penetrated as a man, whether it be by a fake strap on or something that's real, that is now entering the realms of a feminine role. I mean, just think about it. How do you get pegged as a man?
Okay, so
Like, the position that he would have to be in is automatically feminine.
so you don't think that there are any masculine gay men?
What's your definition of
Yeah,
masculine?
like, what do you mean, like masculine gay men? Like, explain that to me. Are you saying like strong gay men?
I don't know. Flamboyant. Okay, that's a good word to use. Gay that they right.
I don't know. I think to break it down, to be super honest, I don't think none of us could answer that question because we're not gay men. So I think that we can't honestly answer that question. I think you'd have to ask somebody who has that experience.
Yeah, because from us it sounds like
I think we're just talking from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Pause.
because I was gonna ask, what do you think? What is your maybe individual definitions of what a masculine man is? Because I don't know if it'll be the same for all of you.
I've never been asked that question before, honestly. Like what's a masculine man? A masculine man would just be a man, and like what he does is, I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
So I got a question for you, right? Piggyback off what Alan said. We all have OGs in the game or people that we look up to as we're growing up. What was the rules of a man when you were growing up that you were being taught by your
Don't trick.
I don't know where we got this roses and shit from, Alan.
No,
Like, I just-
no tricking. It's no tricking. Absolutely no tricking. That's what it was. And then I don't know where it just switched to everybody's proud to trick.
It's a new thing. I give it 20 years, maybe 15. But that's what I'm saying, because you're older than me, right?
Mm-hmm. So
You have different peers than I did, but I had the same rules. Don't trick. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself over a woman. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that when you give your word, you keep your word. Like, these are the fundamentals that I was given growing up as a man, and I feel like was prior to, right? So now when we get to this new age and we're like, what is a masculine man? It's like, do y'all want to go back 20 years ago? We could tell you the rules, because it's always been the same. They just now changed.
I think
Okay,
social
so if you
media
don't
wants to
follow
change
the
that,
rules,
If
then
we're
you're not a
circling
masculine
back
man.
to the topic, then social media probably made adding more onto like what masculinity is popular, because you know him and I are close in age. We're close in like
He's lying.
but I feel that, you know, like men just know how to be men that are, can I say it? Men who are heterosexual, we just go and just be men. There's no like handbook. We just know certain things we just not going to do.
Can y'all help me, right? Because I feel like we going in circles, but I do need help with something, right? So I got a story. So I met someone.
It's the setup.
No, I'm just keeping. No,
Setup
no,
is great.
No, it's not set up. I met someone,
It was
right?
a Euro set.
And we met. You know, I slid in her DM. We spoke for a day, couple texts,
Couple texts.
and 2 days later we hung out, and I smashed the same night that we hung out. Could I take that girl seriously?
Yes.
Why not?
I can.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, why not?
I was actually talking to the Quiet Dragon first.
Oh,
He
okay.
said he was the first one. Yes. So you must have had a lot of first day kills.
Oh yeah. I mean, isn't that part of the rule? So,
Okay.
Part of being a man.
And you could take that person seriously.
I mean, yeah, because sex is different than like going forward. You don't know how she is in a relationship, and you might be curious to how she is in a relationship. Just because you had sex with her doesn't make her less of a woman.
No. I ain't say that. I'm just saying like the you know, like all it took was a couple texts. You know.
But you knew that going into it.
No, I did not know. I didn't know I was gonna kill.
I mean, are we being for real here or no?
No, I did not know. I've struck it out a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at this point, I think you basically know how you've perfected your craft, and you know once you get them where you need to get them, you know, going back to the inviting them over.
LeBron is not in the championship, so a champion doesn't win all the time.
But your percentage is probably higher than
His is low.
So if your percentage is higher than not, you probably did the same things that you did to get that percentage that way,
Okay, I'm listening.
and it went the same way, the way you thought it was gonna.
So, but again, so should I feel special, or is this the person this is what she does? That's what I mean by taking. So that's why I said, should I take her seriously?
I don't think you should feel special because
Okay.
again, it was just sex, and like she fucked you fucked her.
Mm-hmm.
So like moving forward, if you want to get to know her more, then I think that's.
I said seriously.
Yes, if you want
Okay.
if you want to know her more seriously, you got to ask yourself that question. Like, can I date somebody that I smashed the first night? Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Not if you should. Can you? That's like a question for yourself, because if you know that you're going to do it tomorrow and DM another chick, you know what I mean? It's just
Mm-hmm.
going to be part of the cycle. Then you already know your answer.
So she's not a whore or a slore or slut bag.
Not if
No.
you're not a whore, a slower, or a slutbag.
What? We are. I'm a champ.
These are those questions.
No, but but you said that.
Let
but you
him speak
said-
for himself. Are
No,
you
no.
a whore and a slore and
Me?
a slut? Yes.
I can be. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
I
saying.
was like-
Is that where a place?
You thought you was gonna trip me up or something like that? Oh, no. You're like,
We're operating from that space and like
hello, creep squad. Like hello.
Yeah, like, Chris-
I don't know if she could have slept with me because I had to insert her. So again, I guess with the masculinity, you know, you may have let me sleep with you.
Don't matter.
You
She wasn't
understand?
inside.
You say you struck out a couple times with her.
100,
before.
not with her. I didn't say with her.
Not with her.
I said I struck out. I didn't. There was the first one shot, one kill. What the deal?
That's
G-Unit. The first time, I just told you, first night. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the confusion because back then, that was a rule you don't break. You never cuff the ones that you date. I mean, the ones that you smash on the first night. That was a rule. That was a law. You know what I'm saying? I've broken the law. I ain't gonna lie. I've
You
broken.
kissed her in the mouth too?
I kissed her in the mouth.
Ooh.
I kept her for a good close to 2 years.
kept her.
I kept her, but I had to. You know, it's like fishing at a pond. You catch the fish, you got to give it back. You don't take it home. But you know, when you're young, you learn.
But
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like, did you go out with this girl thinking she was a hoe?
No.
No, I didn't know that. But you don't know that. You don't know that because people could tell you everything, but body language and actions, they always say actions speak louder than words. So again, I did not know that I was going to smash the first night. It was primarily like, you know, we met maybe like 8 o'clock. By like 1 a.m., you know, her legs is in the air. She's looking at the ceiling.
Talking
and
about
I'm like,
winning
wow.
God.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dropping off and I'm like, damn, should I call her tomorrow? Or should I just like, you know, like,
Do you want to call her tomorrow? That's up
I
to
don't,
you.
that's what I'm asking you.
Because
Should
you
I?
liked her.
No.
No, I didn't say I liked her. I don't know her to like her. I didn't say I liked
Say
her.
that.
Okay, you liked her enough to go out with her.
No, that's not a liked enough.
There's a couple texts.
Where was he? Where were you operating from? Were you just trying to kill? If you was just trying to kill, then let
Well,
it go.
I didn't go in there with no direction, because again, when you hook up with a person, that's how you know what it's about. Because sometimes I might go in and I say, oh, I think this person is attractive, and then when we start hanging out, we become good friends or business partners or advisories with each other. So this particular female, I didn't know.
She was attractive though, right?
Super attractive, yes.
Have you ever slid into an ugly girl's DM?
Her other girl or a other girls?
No ugly
all the
girl.
time. I'm a habituary
Said
DM
ugly?
slider.
No ugly girl.
Ugly girl's DM.
Yes, I am a person. I am a person who
Wasn't expecting
features.
I believe in what I call the bitch god. Right? I believe in that. Like, you have to give back. You understand? So
I'm doing a service.
you have to give back. You have to.
All right.
So you maybe once or twice a year you give somebody that you don't normally.
Who told you needed to do this?
It's been working for me.
Hold on.
If you see my lineup, it's been working for me, God. You know what I'm saying? It's been working. You know what I
I
mean?
can understand if you said that you've been responding back to someone that slid in your DMs and you didn't find them that attractive, but who told you that you needed to do this work to
I just
slide into somebody else's DM that you did not find attractive?
Well, again, like I said to you, I just felt like it's been working for me. You understand? So it's like when what we call a deuce, you get a deuce, and then you get a couple of good ones right after the deuce. And I think that
It's almost like good luck.
He's doing good. He's getting good karma.
but also I think
Philanthropy.
in my experience, right, I think sometimes women they be like, oh, why are you with this ugly girl? Da, da, da. Then they want to try to they upgrade you. Every woman want to upgrade a guy.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying?
He's playing chess, not checkers.
You know what I'm saying? Hello.
We just now.
So they want to upgrade you, like, oh, he don't need to be, and then they feel like, I upgraded you. I'm the one that stepped your game up. Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I feel like I would look at that and be
Hey,
like, yeah, I'm not his
That's a
type. He
lot of
bag ugly
time.
bitches.
I don't have that type of time.
But then you would see, but let's say, like, if you see me with an ugly bitch or whatever that you say, right? But you would look and be like, why is he with this person? You understand? So initially you maybe say, oh, she may be giving him money or something, maybe something like that. But then you still inquiring. So now, it's my job to make it, to make me let you know that it's possible for you to
Come steal
Upgrade
you?
me.
or to save me.
Okay.
You understand? And women like to save
Hero
men.
complex.
You know what he just did? Yo, hold on. I gotta. He just basically did this, right? So we got Alan who will agree to this part that women have become very competitive. He took the competitive spirit of women and used it against them. I'm gonna get the ugly one, so the pretty one compete with the ugly one and think she upgraded me, not knowing that this was bait.
All along.
That's an Aquarius trait.
Hello.
And he's
Works every time.
next level.
Give to the bitch guard.
Hello.
Works every time. So.
Every time, baby.
Like a charm.
Yeah. Got him again. I don't know what the longest relationship I've been in. I was in a relationship for 8 years. I was in a relationship for 8 years, off and on. So I don't know if that it wasn't a solid 8 years. I was off and on in a relationship for 8 years. I don't know, relationships don't work for me. So I get in and out of relationships. I always tell people I think not knowing is worse than knowing. I don't think I'm a cheater. If I had a girlfriend, I don't know if I don't cheat. I may date people, but a girlfriend, if somebody's my girlfriend, I tend to stay just with that one person. But I think that women may see me and think that there's no way he's not cheating because I'm out all the time around the BBLs, the shake booties or whatever they call. So I think not knowing is worse than knowing, because if you think I'm cheating, I think a woman don't want to look stupid or don't want their friends to feel like they look stupid. So then they wind up going and cheating, not knowing. But if they knew I was cheating, then they probably either would stay or leave the relationship. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. I followed.
No, I think, well, it's according to what your definition of cheating is.
You have to be in a relationship to cheat.
No, he means like if I'm talking to her or if I'm fucking.
Some people definition is different. I think that some traits could be considered cheating. If I had to give an example, if I had a girlfriend and someone texts me and say, "Hey boo," and I say, "Hey boo" back, that's cheating. You understand? But to me, I wouldn't think that's cheating. That's just me greeting someone because I want them to feel good that DJ Self is texting them back. But a female that I may be dating may consider that cheating.
Okay.
You understand? Would I have sex with someone else while I had a girlfriend? No. Would I go on a romantic date with someone else while I had a girlfriend? No. Well, that's why I says according to what you consider cheating.
Yeah.
If me and you was girlfriend and boyfriend, and some girl was like, "Hey boo, how's your day?" and I say, "Oh, my day is good, sweetheart," and hard eyes, would you consider that cheating?
No, that's not what I would consider cheating.
Okay.
But I'll slap you up.
Well, why would you slap me up for if that's not cheating?
Disrespectful. It's not cheating. I'm not gonna say he cheated on me. Look what he wrote. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
But like, why the fuck would you write that? Yeah.
See your face is crazy.
Oh, so okay. So you have different levels of
Cheating.
All right, that's good to know. So what if I wrote like no disrespect at the end of it? Like, respectfully.
That's still
Okay, I'll just let you.
Hey yo.
Respectfully.
because first of all,
How's your day?
people be
Sweetheart. Respectfully.
when people start off respectfully or even end off sentences respectfully, you already know it's some kind of form. It's some form of disrespect.
Okay.
She said smack up. Wow. So my question is, earlier you were saying how like you weren't able to trademark your name or
The Prince of New York.
The Prince of New York, the original name, or the original slogan, I guess.
The Prince of New York. I couldn't trademark that.
So then where did Gwenin come from?
Gwenin was a word that me and my friends used as teenagers growing up. A friend of mine went to school in Morgan State. He was the only one out of our cluster that went to college. So we used to go to his college, sleep in his dorm room or different things and go to parties. And then one day he was like, "Yo, it's Gwenin out here." I was like, "What the fuck is Gwenin?" But we just started using the word. And I wanted, after I couldn't use the Prince of New York, I wanted to use a word that I knew that it was something that I could trademark. That I can call even DJ Self, I trademarked that also. I just feel like a lot of us, we call ourselves business people and things like that, but we just don't never trademark or own our own selves. I also learned that doing television, like a lot of people that was on either Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, and radio, when you do certain things, they tell you that, they own your likeness, but you can't own your likeness if you already own it, because they either have to buy it from you or you have to give them permission to do that. So a lot of corporations, when they absorb you in, they take your likeness. So I didn't want that for me. Like if I created the Gwenin God and I wasn't no longer, I'll use Power 105. I could also use the Gwenin God somewhere else.
Right.
A lot of people, when they go somewhere else, they can't use whatever brand they built and go somewhere else. It's
That's
like
dope.
they because they don't own it.
Yeah, well, I got the.
You think we have mutual kills?
What?
You mean? Oh yeah,
Okay.
What is going on here?
100%.
I'm just asking, like,
I mean, I don't know. You know what I realized too? I realized that women lie on their box more than men lie on their
yeah,
dick.
they do.
So,
What?
but it's possible.
No,
I was like, why are you looking at me?
It's definitely possible.
No. I'm just 'cause I was always looking. I'm just asking if we have mutual kills. Because a lot of times, right? Sometimes, you be like, yeah, I know what he did. Yeah, I know what he did. So that's why I was just asking. Like, that's how it's like icebreaker. Where you did too? Yo, what's up?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was lit, right? Nah, it was alright. It was
Yeah.
good.
The ice was broken.
It's been broke.
Everyone cool?
It That's fucking hilarious. Yo.
All right, so this is another question that I got jammed up with, right? On Mother's Day that just passed, right?
Okay.
Mother's Day just passed, and I got a shorty, and I told my shorty I was taking my baby moms out to eat for Mother's Day, but I didn't want to bring my shorty. I said, you can't go. I'm just gonna bring my baby moms out. Is that foul?
Well, is she a mother?
My child's mother's not. My shorty's not a mother.
This is your only baby mother?
If I had 2, 3, did that make a difference?
No, yeah. Well, you're taking one out. You're taking one out. So
Okay.
I mean,
No. But this is the only one that's available.
I mean, I think I would allow it. Had I been like, okay, I tried to get all my baby mothers together. This is the only one that's available, so we just gonna go out. I mean, that sounds not
But
like a lie.
I left my shorty home. Like you
Can't go.
I don't think that's foul. She's not a mother, so I don't think she needs to be there.
Okay, that's how I feel. Like, it's not Valentine's Day. Like the 14th of February. That's when I took her out. You understand? So she had her day. It's Mother's Day now.
Well,
Yo.
okay. Did she feel like, why did you need to take them out? You couldn't have sent a gift. Is that how she felt?
She did say I could have sent a gift, but then I feel like I'm depriving the mother of my child. Like, why am I just sending someone a gift? Like, this the person who's taking care of my kid. So let me do something for her on her day.
Did you take them both out? Like your son or your child and her?
Yes. It wasn't like
Okay.
a one-on-one, like a romance thing.
No, the kid was there.
The kid was there. That's foul?
I don't think so.
My thing is this.
Or maybe I shouldn't have took neither one of them out, right? Because I'm just thinking about it now, right? It's Mother's Day, and none of them is my mother.
Right? Where was you?
I didn't think about that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Well, okay.
None of them is my
I
mother.
feel like
None
if
of them
I
my mother.
was the
should've taken
girl,
her.
I would have
Mother's Day
said,
is for
why
my mother."
didn't you make sure she had a gift? You make sure that your kid had something to give her, and maybe something for yourself too. I don't think that would have been bad if the gift came from you and not just the child.
Well,
But
my
yeah.
son bought his mother something.
Okay, but I feel like a gift from you is still like, I appreciate you taking care of,
Instead of taking her out
yeah.
to eat.
Quality time is different.
Do you need quality time with the mother? of your
Well, my
child?
thing was more, I just wanted to show my son that, you should, that me and her, or I respect his mother and I cherish her also.
If that's your reasoning, then that's fine.
And I want him to, when he get married or something, he should, respect.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And and
not
also
mad.
that he knows that it's ours and not mine when he gets married.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, shit. Wow. Could you do the same but on the opposite end of the
If I had a girlfriend and she
baby.
and the baby, I would 100% tell the baby daddy, go ahead, spend your money today because I spent it on the 14th. Hello?
That's what I like about Aquarius. See, I know I can't live with that part, so I ain't going with that. If you can live with it, it's cool.
Wait, if the other baby mother was available, were you going to go to
I'd take
what was
them all
it,
out.
dinner all together, or
Well,
just
it was like
separately?
a lunch. No, I wouldn't go separate. That's too much.
I know. So you would have had like this big group lunch.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like a pimp. I like that.
Yeah.
So, if you have sex with a girl on the first date and you want to see her again, are you expecting to have sex with her again on the second
Hell
date?
yeah.
What? Why
Yeah, like you
Why is
can't
that
stop the
even a
tradition.
question?
I didn't make up the
You
question.
can't stop the tradition. Like, and so if we
You
smash the
already
first
got
date,
past that.
if you smash the first date, I would hope that this was according to, if time permit, I would say it's according to if time permit. Also, if the playing field was right. So let's say, for instance, we just went to eat, and then afterwards, I'm not a car smasher. I'm not really. I think that's like, to me, I think, someone told me at an early age, you smashing a car, you gonna get into a car accident. So I that always just been in my head. So I'm kind of scared
bad
to
juju.
do those things.
That's true.
And I'm not a public smasher neither. I don't think that I could do that. I'm kind of scared someone would film it and I'd be jammed up. So if time and place permits, I would hope that we could continue the tradition. I don't know if that's using the word expect.
Just yeah, you might as well just say expect, because that's yes.
What would she be saying on the second day?
I was already
like, tell
inside
me?
of you. All that. Yes,
Oh, some females try to, they was
Try
like,
to backtrack.
yeah, like, that was
was a
that
mistake.
wasn't, that's something that I don't do. I would like to get to know you. But most likely, maybe one of their friends or something was like, oh, you little whore. And then, you know what I'm saying? So they just like, oh, I can't do this no more. Because, they had judgment. And I know at 8 at the table is no judgment zone.
Okay, I could see a girl doing that. Like, damn, I really let him hit on the first night, and now I feel bad about it.
She want to redeem herself.
I can't live with myself now. So if I do want to continue seeing him, I gotta let him know that was a mistake, and now we gotta take it slow. That needs to be communicated, though. I feel like, because to have sex with someone and then just expect that, like, all right, nah, we just cool though. Like, it ain't happening again. That's weird.
Yeah, you gotta establish that before we have sex.
Yeah, now that needs to be something that's established, though, that you guys aren't gonna have sex again, and that was just a one-time thing.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, you gotta tell me. Listen,
Maybe the sex was just trash.
That's why she don't want to fuck again.
Yeah.
Then you need to go.
why is she at my house?
Because she wanted to make herself look better.
No, she already after the first
Not
time
at
we
the
fucked,
house,
she
though.
said, "Usually I don't do this." She said that. So then that's like cool.
Yeah, why girls say that?
It'd be a lie, right?
I don't know.
You ever said,
You're not a female?
No, but I don't do that, so I
You never
can't
said that?
answer.
Usually I don't do that. You never said that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Lies,
I do what I
yo.
usually do. Like,
Good one. All right.
I do
See,
what I
now I
usually
just took
do.
you to the end of the show to step it up, right?
This is crazy.
all right. we were just getting cool.
Yeah, we was. So I have a show on YouTube called Apartment 5H. It was geared toward me growing up. I used to watch Tigger in the Basement and Rap City and things like that. So I wanted just to do like a newer version of that, and it's no set theme of the show. It's just I'm just in my apartment talking to people and having conversations. Anytime you guys want to come up there and
Oh, that's lit.
sit on my couch, pause.
You gotta look at her when you invite people on TV.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but you gotta look at her.
No, well, I have wings and pizza and stuff like that. So it's like
That's not enticing me.
I got candy.
gourmet wings. I don't know. Like I didn't offer you the chicken cutlet. You understand what I'm saying?
It's
stuffed clams.
The stuffed clams gonna be there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't order you stuffed clams, chicken cutlet. I didn't offer them things, Chicken Alfredo.
Word. We'll be
about to
there
say.
next week.
You know
Where
what
you
I'm
be
saying?
recording at?
In my crib.
Yeah, is that in Jersey?
No. It's in New York City.
Okay, New York.
Yeah, my crib. We just,
It's all right. Whatever.
the breeze.
Now that's lit. All right, bet. Let's do it.
Can't
I'm
wait.
with it. Y'all with it?
I got mad
Yeah.
questions.
I'm not gonna.
You got mad questions?
Why?
Look him in the eye and say yes, but yes, I'm down.
Okay.
Y'all be so weird. Y'all be so weird, but yeah, we'll come. We'll come.
All right.
But you have to make sure there's actually food there for
Oh,
real.
she eats. So
No,
you
pizza and wings. There's a
Okay.
man's.
He loves pizza, actually.
I'm a pizza eater. But that's that's funny. That's funny. I eat pizza. Okay.
All right. I got no more questions. Bro.
All right, you can let them know where to find you and what else you got coming up.
How you doing? It's the Gwen and God DJ Self. I'm here. I do a lot of things, but most importantly, I want people to. My son has some songs that's currently streaming. His name is Chance. It's CHXNCEE. You can go on Spotify and download some of his songs. That's who I want to promote. I want you to listen to his music. I hope this was a good episode.
It was great.
This was a funny ass episode.
Okay.
I know. I think I can speak behalf on whatever. I think I can speak for all of us when I say this was definitely dope, and we all appreciate you coming here,
I
man.
appreciate y'all having me. I just hope that you guys and whoever's watching was entertained.
Nah, they definitely were.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Well, listen, everybody, keep on liking and subscribing. There's 1,000 different ways you can support us. You can go ahead and
Yes.
Rome did that. Rome did it. He was waiting for you to mess up.
You know, and some coaches, they call it nuzzer. Right? I need that evil eye thing when he's on the couch. All right, so listen, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and there's 1,000 different ways to support us. You can go ahead and get a YouTube membership. You can go get our date box. I don't know, but figure it out. Self, it was a pleasure having you here, and we'll see y'all next time at 8 at the Table.